other people's money, right? So we're using other people's money to create the syndication to go buy larger, bigger assets. So that's the OPM. And that's what a syndication is. It's OPM that we do legally, right? And you do not have to have a license to do this. And we'll show you that, and Roland will talk about that. You don't have to have any of these security license to actually go raise capital legally. So a couple of things on the basics of syndications. Basically, it's a temporary alliance to bring people, pool money, people together to pool the funds for multiple investors, right? So this is what's called, you guys familiar with the term OPM, right? What's OPM? Other people's money, right? So we're using other people's money to create the syndication to go buy larger, bigger assets. So that's the OPM. And that's what a syndication is. It's OPM that we do legally, right? And you do not have to have a license to do this. And we'll show you that, and Roland will talk about that. You don't have to have any of these security license to actually go raise capital legally. The two primary rows, which I kind of already talked about, the GP, which is the general partner responsible for putting the project together. So everything you've seen this weekend so far is us putting projects together. That's the GP role. So it's kind of sweat equity, if you want to think of it that way. I mean, usually we put money in as well, but we're doing all the hard work, the sweat equity on these deals. The LP, the limited partners, what is the risk what is the role of a limited partner? Basically, it's to invest. What's the risk of a limited partner? So there's no other risk to the limited partners besides losing their money on a deal. There's no liability concerns, everything, nothing else, right? So that's the two different roles. Couple things on again, this will be quick. I don't know, I'm going to go through these in a way that you guys can get this. And then Roland actually goes through, I think, like 5 pages of this stuff in detail. The syndication usually is structured as an LLC or an limited partnership. Two things, 506B, so Schedule D, Regulation D, 506B is for friends and family. So we were talking earlier, sophisticated investors, if you're not accredited, but you cannot go out and advertise for a 506B. 506B is just for friends and family that I already know that I have a relationship with. Usually you got to have a relationship about 30 days with them as well.
I want you to take that opportunity today for you to learn that as well, that you can change the trajectory of your financial right now, not tomorrow, not in 2000, God knows what, but you can change that right now by taking action. Click on the link in the comments below, and we're going to share all the information that will share with me that I am just in passing today, because it did transform my life, and I want you to be able to transform your life as well. Yes, you wanted to have a boss, you love your career. I used to love all that as well, but now I can tell you I am much, much more in love with the fact that I changed my life, my kids' life, and everyone that is surrounding me daily.